Hello, and welcome to another episode of 5 Minutes with Freed. I'm your host, Michael Freed. I'm a litigation partner in the matrimonial and family law firm of Berkman, Botker, Newman, and Schein, with offices in New York City and Westchester. Today, I am honored to introduce my special guest. He is the former Presiding Justice of the Appellate Division, Second Department, and currently the hearing officer for the National Arbitration and Mediation Group, also known as NAM. So Justice Scheinkman, Alan D. Scheinkman, welcome to 5 Minutes with Freed.
Thank you very much for having me on, and I look forward to a fun and interesting discussion.
So Justice Scheinkman, can you please describe your role at NAM?
Sure. NAM is one of the country's leading arbitration and mediation service providers. I'm privileged to be one of the members of their deep bench of arbitrators and mediators. Mediation is a process by which a skilled professional works with the parties and their attorneys by providing assistance in resolving a dispute through a collaborative process of discussion that hopefully leads to a mutually agreed upon settlement. An arbitrator, whether a single person or as a member of a panel, hears the case much like a judge would and writes a decision that determines the dispute, giving the parties a determination that is more expeditious and less costly than the court process.
So Justice Scheinkman, you know that I'm a matrimonial and family law attorney. When would my clients most often need your services?
So I was once a matrimonial and family law attorney myself. I have many years of experience handling matrimonial cases as an attorney, writing and teaching about them as a law professor, and presiding over them as both a trial and an appellate judge. Matrimonial clients often feel that the court system takes too long and that the judge assigned to their case may not be able to spend enough time with them or may not have a background in matrimonial law. With my experience in these matters, I can help the lawyers negotiate a settlement by serving as a neutral and mediating the dispute. As an arbitrator, I can provide an alternative forum for hearing the case and deciding it. This can be particularly effective for the resolution of complex financial disputes, involving cases with persons with substantial assets. It can also be effective for the resolution of cases that present limited issues, such as whether maintenance or child support should be increased or decreased from the amount originally set when the parties first divorced.
Judge, what would be the best way for myself or other attorneys to contact you in order for you to help out in mediation?
The best way is to reach me through NAM. We have an email address, which is very easy to use. Customer service, that's one word, customer service at namadr.com.
Perfect. So, Justice Scheinkman, we've now come to the most important part of our show, and that would be the question of the week. So I am going to make sure I ask this correctly, so I'm going to refer to my notes, if you don't mind. Your question of the week is as follows. If you can teleport back in time to any age for a month, what age would you choose and why?
Wow, that's an intriguing question. I would go back to September of 2011, which is almost 10 years ago, but I would only do it for a month. Now, there are a couple of reasons for that. I was married that month to the most wonderful woman, and we had a terrific wedding and honeymoon. See, there is life after a first marriage.
Absolutely.
My mother was still alive and healthy, and she was very happy. She had just turned 90, and we had her birthday party the night before our wedding. My son was married, and while my grandchildren weren't yet born, my daughter, who subsequently died of cancer, was then in remission and was very happy. So going back 10 years would mean not seeing my grandchildren for a month. That would be bad. So I wouldn't want to do it for more than a month, but I would go back so that I could be with my mom and my daughter and have another honeymoon.
Beautiful.
It was a great time in my life, and I appreciate it very much.
It's a great answer. Well, Justice Scheinkman, you've said it all. You are helping individuals resolve disputes one day at a time, and I want to thank you for being a wonderful guest on 5 Minutes with Freed.
Thank you very much for having me. This was a lot of fun.